Hello, everyone. Today is day 19 of my challenge, and I just want to come on here, recap, and continue. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shamika. I'm doing a 100-day challenge for myself where I post consistently. I'm also working behind the scenes on my consistency and self discipline when it comes to my eating habits. So I'm cutting back on, um, the negative things in my life, not just food, but also like screen time, getting my body moving more, and just giving this 100 days to myself. And I am documenting. The reason why I'm recording these videos and posting them is for accountability and documentation. You're welcome to join, comment, share, all that jazz. Anywho, so today is day 19, and just for today, pretty good day. Did my walk. I was so tempted again to go ahead and eat out only after this time. This time it wasn't me who initiated it. It was my son talking about tacos. And I love tacos. So, but I didn't do it. I didn't order tacos. I was tempted. I was up there looking at my account, seeing how much money I might be able to move around to go get my baby some tacos and get myself some tacos too. But I didn't do it. Instead, we had something else already at the house, and it was fine. So, and I realized something when it comes to cravings. If I don't say, if I just wait like 15 to 30 minutes, usually that craving will pass, and I'm fine, right? Like I'm okay. But if I give in, especially when I had DoorDash on my phone, it was so easy. Oh, I have this craving. I'm looking at food. Anytime I'm on social media, I follow groups who post a lot of food. Advertisements are food. I see it, so it's like, it triggers something in my head. Oh, that tastes so good. Remember when you had something like that last time? Oh, I wonder how this tastes. So with DoorDash, it's easy, or DoorDash and the like, not just DoorDash. Companies like that, the food delivery services, you can literally just pick what you want, put in your cart, and as long as your cart is hooked up to it, go ahead and order it. There's no, are you sure you want to order this? It's just once you push that submit button, it's on its way. That's what it is. But giving myself time to think about or process it, go drink some water or something. That 15 to 30 minutes, that craving is usually out of the way. Today is just I had my child in my ear wanting tacos when he knows I love tacos. So that was something, but I didn't do it. We had something else at the house that we already had, like I said before. But anyway, so something I wanted to talk about today that was on my mind is how and I'm sure there's other people like it, how I've been kind of like I don't want to say living in fear, but not doing things because of fear. Feel of fear, not just fear like, oh, I'm scared somebody's gonna pop out at me or somebody's gonna kill me. No, not like that. The fear of failure, and also the fear of the unknown. So there's been many things that I have not done because I didn't know how it was going to turn out, right? Like, if I do this, yeah, I can make more money, but what if I fail before I get to that stage? Or what if I get there and it's not how I expected? Or like, I don't even know what to expect. What then? So it's been that fear of failure and the fear of the unknown. But as I look back, I realize, hold on, I've done a lot of things that could be considered the unknown. Like, I've gotten out of a toxic relationship, as you would say. Maybe one day I'll tell you about that. That was just a dark time in my life when I was married, but technically I wasn't married. And that's a story in itself. Just think Risa Tisa. If you know anything about that story, very similar. I thought we were talking to the same person, but it wasn't, obviously. But maybe I'll share that one day. I don't know. I'll pray about that one. So there's been a lot of things in my life where I held on to being in a situation and there was better out there. There was, like, I just had to let go. Like, I was hurting myself, like holding on. Like, it was like, think about tug of war, right? You're holding on to this rope and it's burning as it's pulling, because you don't know. You don't know. And it's like, you should just let go. But it's like, no, if I let go, I won't have this anymore. Like, it's like holding on to that, it's like a safety net, a faux safety net. It's not real. It's not real. It's not really safe. You just know, and you're comfortable in that. So with me, that's something I've always dealt with. Something I've always dealt with. And I don't know where it comes from. I really don't. But I know that as I'm getting older, I'm trying more. And now that I recognize it, and now that I see that it's happening, I'm working on it. Like, so yeah, something about the fear of failure, or the fear of the unknown. There's another part to that, which has to do with being a parent. And I am a homeschool mama, single woman, homeschooling, going to school myself. And it's tricky. I've been told many, many times, go ahead and put your son in school. He X, Y, and Z, and he needs this socialization and all that stuff. And I'm like, first I thought it was just me. Like, oh no, I'm scared. I can't put my baby through that. I can't do it. However, there are many reasons why I chose to homeschool. Initially, it was that fear of the unknown. And then I start seeing how the kids were being exposed to things, not really being watched. Like, I used to work at a school, and I know how hard it is to watch 30 plus kids running around on the playground, or trying to help all these kids. Like, the kids don't get the attention they need. They're exposed to things. Other kids are exposed to things that your child may not necessarily be exposed to. And then there's about the curriculum and how they're just pushing the kids along anyways. There's just a whole bunch. And that's basically another video content. So, yeah, so it's another thing about listening to people when it comes to doing things. And I kind of lost my train of thought because I heard somebody my son in my room. But anyway, so yeah, so the fear of failure and the unknown. So me not knowing what would happen if I put my child in regular school did play a part initially. However, when I thought about it and calmed myself down, calm these mommy bones down, I was like, you know what? I am making the right choice. He is exposed to other children and other people. He knows how to deal in situations. He may not be in a position where he can copy every child, because I correct that. I talked to him about it. However, he still has opportunities to be his own person. He can still be his own person. And I'd rather him naturally be himself than to mimic other people. So that's another thing. I want you guys, if you're homeschooling or know someone who homeschools, comment in the comment section. Tell me how they deal and why. Maybe tell me how or why you decided to homeschool. That would be great. I don't see many homeschoolers outside of my very small circle, which is mostly my family. Well, all my family. But that's just how it is. Like, most people don't know what it is when it comes to that. But back to fear. Fear of the unknown and fear of failure. So as I'm talking right now, I'm realizing, or actually not just that I'm talking, but as I thought about it, I realized, hey, I have done a lot of things that I was afraid to do initially and I wasn't sure about, and I'm still here and I'm okay. It's just my heart starts pounding when I think about it too much. So sometimes I just gotta go and rip the Band-Aid off and try. So going back to school, rip that Band-Aid off, starting all over again from nothing. Let me tell you, nothing but what I can carry on a bus with a baby. That was that was something else. Like, I was forced into that situation, so I had to deal. But I'm gonna be okay. So anybody out there who is afraid of failing, afraid of the unknown, just get out there and try. Like, I can be the first one to say, hey, you'll be okay, because I'm okay. Like, I think I have the biggest fears of all. Of course, I'm the only one who feels them, and I can attest to that part. I'm the only one who can attest to it, but you will be okay. So when you're out there and you're thinking about trying and thinking about starting, most of the times, the only thing that's stopping you is you. So someone had always told me, if there's a will, there's a way. I think that is 100% true. There may be obstacles in the way. They may look huge right now, but once you start taking those steps to start those steps, you'll see, hold on, this is not that bad. Once I get over this, hey, here's the next one. And the obstacles will keep coming, of course. This is life, but it's just how you deal with it. So don't let that fear of the unknown and the fear of failing stop you. You will figure it out. And also, if people see you trying, they're going to help. Like, someone's going to help. If someone sees you trying, they're going to help. Just keep that in mind. At least that's my experience from it. I remember when I was like, oh, Lord, how am I going to do this? Like, in tears. I don't cry often, but I was in tears. And it was hard. Like, I had no idea how I was going to get out of that situation. I had no idea what I was going to do with a toddler by myself. I did not get married. And I'm talking about that situation. Like, I did not get married to be a single mother. But here I am. And I'm okay. And I'm making it work. And you can too. So don't let that fear hold you back. Don't let the unknown hold you back. Just keep going and keep pushing and keep trying and just keep going. As long as you wake up every day, you have another chance to keep trying. So, and that's a note to myself. I'm not just talking to whoever may be watching. That's to myself. You could take that advice too, but that's for me because, girl, you know what you've been through. You got this. Okay, bye-bye now.